Hey, I hope my music ain't too loud. Hey, hey, y'all. I'm just in here chilling instrumental. I like to do instrumental, cause it's mellow. So, I have a lot of videos that I posted up previous to me going live right now. Hey, I'm here. Blessings. I'm here. Saturday. It's Saturday night. Everybody went out. That's the only reason why I'm in here doing my video inside. Because I ain't trying to party. I don't like to be cold. Shoot, y'all go put y'all coat on. I'm in my jammies. Show is. I'm just going to keep the top part because I got to think about pajamas. But I'm social distancing. So I can social distance in the bed. Hey, come on in there, y'all. I know I got some people. I know I got some people out there that's like really, really, really wanting to know. I had some inboxes and a couple of emails. I'm not gonna be long here. I'm gonna try not. But I only got one question that I'm about to address, but I'm gonna cover some other stuff because I wrote it down. I don't want to get off topic. Let me just put this right here on top of my lap. But anyway, hey, Happy New Year's. Hey. Yeah, so I know y'all, some of y'all saw the video I put up there earlier about Linda. Look out, Linda. Look out, Linda. I was like, girl, I'm over here mad at my own. Woo, woo. And you coming over here breathing on me. Asking questions. She gave me a good idea. I'm like, you know what? You want to ask some questions, boo? I'm gonna come back and tell you how to ask questions. But it's going to cost you. I'm Conita Unscripted right now. I ain't got nothing scripted. I'm just gonna talk to y'all a little bit. I got off the topic of I'm trying to cuss. What the H is going on with the Capitol? They claim they're starting to arrest some people because they didn't home invaded Trump home and Donkey Konged all over the dang on place. Like climbed the top of the Capitol like they Donkey damn Kong. I let that one go. Some words I'm just gonna have to let go. Conita Unscripted. So the other day I kind of touched base on a couple of things. And I'll get back to talking about a little bit about me. Some days I just don't feel good. I don't claim it, but I gotta explain it. That's my new slogan. I don't claim it, but I gotta explain it. Because I have Crohn's disease and every day is just different. And some days I be on doing videos or whatever, and you wouldn't even know I'm like in pain or I have to take my medicine. And I don't like to do that. I try to tough it out. I need to stop playing like I'm so dang on tough. So hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. We're getting YouTube commercials here. And I don't like to take them because it just depends on how it makes you feel. And I want to do my videos. So I appreciate people that watch them. But I don't appreciate people up there just going in and making comments that got nothing to do with woo-woo. You know, so let me get on topic here. Linda, look at Linda bothering me while I'm trying to do I don't even know if I was video on Facebook Live, whatever I was doing for one of my platforms. But she's like wanted to know what I was doing. I explained what I'm doing. I'm on the road right now working, so I have to still keep up my momentum on my platforms. So she gave me a great idea. I think I'm gonna start this fresh next week. I'm gonna open up my my inbox. You get to ask me 3 questions. We're gonna do this through the Facebook inbox because I'm not set up yet. This is Conita Unscripted. You get to ask me 3 questions. You can type it or you can, instant record it into my box. I'll reply that way, so you can hear that it's me. It's me. Yeah, you can cash at me though. You can cash at me the fee for that. I'll tell you the fee if anybody wants to know, because if I'm talking about something and you want to know further in detail, because I won't put everything out there, but if you want to know something or you got a question, you can cash out me. You can even Facebook pay me, however you want to do it, PayPal, whatever. You're only getting 10 minutes for that though, because I don't got time for all that, because you'll get some stupid people taking up all your time. So I decided I'll give you 3 questions, as long as that's not over 10 minutes. And I'll just set it for one little cost, and we can take it from there. So that's being said. Let's move on. Hey, this is crazy too, because I wasn't even expecting to like ever record some of the stuff that I'm about to talk about. The man sent me this email, and I look at the email, I'm like, I got to think about this. This don't relate to me. I never had this. So, let's get into it. I ain't gonna be waiting on nobody. I don't have to, what do I'm waiting for? I don't have to wait on nobody. So for these people that's popping in and out, okay, fine. You can go back and look at the video if you want to. And I'm not doing it just because I'm talking about give me some money, whatever. You want to ask me something? You could, any comment that you put on the poster on the wall, I'll answer that. It just won't be personal. It won't be one-on-one. I'll just reply back, and then that leaves it open for anybody else to answer it. If I have an answer, I'm not gonna try to act like I got all the answers. True, I got my own life. I gotta figure out my own answers. Hey. Yeah, so this is crazy too. I was doing groups yesterday, and we had topics we was talking about, and whoa. So I'm gonna have to, I actually can't just put that out like I'm doing right now. I have to filter through that so I can upload the right things. But oh my gosh, it was so nice to have like multiple people talk about how they're dealing with the new year, how they're dealing with the COVID. And some people was even like, I had to check myself, like with the Trump Donkey Kong Capital thing going on. I really like this one lady. She was like, I like my neighbors, blah blah blah, and so I look in on them every now and then, but their belief and their let me stop saying Trump, President Trump supporters, and they started giving her their ideas about it. Although all this cray is going on over there, and she said she got in her feelings like, I don't even want to do nothing for y'all if this is how y'all feel. But she said I couldn't do that. She said she had to continue to do what she was doing for them because that wasn't her place. And I respect her for that. Because sometimes, unless it's like really, really harming you or somebody, you cannot do that. If somebody got a belief about something, you can't even put your beliefs on them. You can discuss it, and maybe they be like, oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I should rethink it. But you don't just dump your crap on people. And I'm not saying she did that. I think she handled it very, very well. Like, I don't do that. I don't try to be like, well, why you do that, or you should do this. Don't do that to people. You don't know what the people going through. You don't know what the people know. Like, we've been blinded, like, for a long, long time in America. Like, we've been, like, super blinded about a lot of stuff. And, black people, like, they think we they footstool. So, at the end of the day, this is a lot of stuff to take on. But at the end of the day, we have to really realize what's going on here. Stop. And then you got the ones that want to hate on each other. This is why we can't get nowhere, because we can't help each other. I'm devastated at times when I have to read comments from black people saying stupid stuff to me, and I'm like, dang, bro, where you get that from? Why would you say that? Like, that made you feel good? All right. If that made you feel good, all right. But that it was just pointless. So, here's going to happen. This or that. 1 or 2, 3, 4 things, whatever. Something's going to happen. Because there's always a reaction to something. So my point being is, and then I'm gonna have to end up here. People need to know how to stay in their lane. This is a new year. So I'm even doing things differently. If you're in the same place that you've been every year, then where's your growth? There's no growth in that. But these are the same people that got something to say about everything and everybody else. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm going to stop on that. Like I say, this one's not a special topic. It was just, me just pretty much talking about my day. It started as me talking about my day. And now I'm just going to address the inbox, the man. And I'm still like, I don't even know if I'm going to say this right. I'm going to try to answer this man's question. I don't put people business out there like names or where they from. I mean, I could say where they from, but I feel like that's just cutting it too close because people, you never know who's watching the video and they'll be like, blah, from where? That sound like us. That be us. Anyway, I got time for that. Okay, so this is another work question. And that's funny because I was telling y'all about Look Out Linda all up in my phone. I'm like, girl, get up out my phone. He says he like his new job. He cool with the boss. But the boss son works for them. I don't know if he's saying that the wife. I'm confused a little bit. The wife. Okay, so he works with the boss, and the son works with the boss, and somehow the wife is here. Okay, so basically what I think he's trying to say, he likes his job. He works with the boss, but the wife, I don't think I'm taking it that she doesn't work there, but the wife flirts with him, and I'm looking at his picture. He's a very nice looking man, and he says that the boss wife flirts with him, and he doesn't like that. And he's not gay. He's a heterosexual man, but he wants his job. He don't want to. He say he ain't on nothing like that. He's single, but he's just trying to eat. And he says he doesn't know. At first, he didn't know if it was flirting or her just being nice. But then he got to the conclusion that it was, and I'm just shortcutting it, that it was. And he's trying to figure out how to tell her to not do that. It gets worse. That's why I said it took 2 days for me to, a couple days to sit on this. The son works there. And the son is gay. And he's kind of flirting with the man too. Now, I don't know if the mother and the son know they both flirting with the man or the boss. But the man, he don't know if he should quit or what, or blah, blah, blah. Okay. Just so I can get up off this video. This is what I'm going to say. If you really like the job, this is what you're going to have to do, because that sounds like a hot mess. Because at the end of the day, you got to understand the boss runs both of them. And that's your food. That's how you eat. You're going to have to just be looking for another job, because these people right here is toxic. That's not going to stop. So, unfortunately, probably not what you wanted to know. But the good news is you learned something. So maybe the next job you go to that's like this, you might want to make sure and meet the people, to kind of see if they are employees, family members. So somebody like, yeah, my son or my wife or my cousin about, and you'd be like, okay. Then when you're doing that interview part, you could just go over there like, yeah, I ain't doing that no more. But, okay, I'm sorry, because I gotta listen to the YouTube trying to do my own. And now they're gonna make us listen to it. But anyway, I gotta get off of here. But I hate to say that to you. Sometimes it be like that. Or start working on doing your own. What I don't even know what the man do. I kind of do. I just want to tell y'all. Do your own. Do it yourself. That way you ain't got to be bothering nobody. Let me talk about me a little bit on this subject. And it's probably kind of why I'm saying what I'm saying. I used to work for a company. I actually got skills in a bunch of things, and this skill has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. So I had to do that. I had this narc boss that felt like, oh, because he gave me a job, that he owned something or whatever he was thinking. And he would always be like, let's go have a drink, whoop the bam. And I'm like, nah, I gotta go. Traffic gonna be da 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 da. But then I would go out, after work with the homeboys and them, and he noticed that we were going to this one particular bar. And now he starts to show up. And then now he's all up in my ear like, oh, you could have came out and had a drink with me. You wouldn't have had to pay. You're hanging out with them. They ain't got no money. And I'm like, I don't pay for my own drink. Who cares? But anyway, long story short, that's what made me, I almost lost my point. That's what made me start my own business. Because I can't deal with that. That's stressful. I can't deal with somebody thinking because they're here and I'm over there, that they own me or they're doing something or for me. You not know. So, now with the COVID, everybody's being innovative with coming up with other ways to bringing income and, everything. So you just gonna have to do that. That way you're gonna have to deal with you. If anybody gonna get on my nerves, I'm gonna get on my own nerves. What I'm doing right now is okay though, because I love what I do. I don't have to deal with anybody but the people, and they not bothering me, They not the ones that's bothering me. I'm just going to get through each step until we're done with this production. And then once we're done with this production, I'm going to go back home. I'm going to go back home and then work on the next thing. But, ooh, sometimes I be almost about to go on 10 because I be like, ooh, I don't claim it, but I got to explain it. Dealing with Crohn's, I be like, I'm telling you. Yesterday I made a video. I didn't even post it because I was so mad. I was like, I'm telling you right now, if you do not back up with your shenanigans, I'm already mad. I'm on 10. I swear I'm gonna go off, and I be trying to be humble. Linda, and I'm glad, and I don't even know if I told her about my platforms. I don't think we got into that, but even if she do go find it, Linda, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I remember my first experience because of people like Linda, fourth grade. What am I, 8, 9 years old? I'm in the shy, and some random chick, she was new to the neighborhood too, and that's what they do when they new. They try to get in and take over like they been there forever, and you could have been on this block for 10, 20 years. And this little girl, we was all the same age, and we're playing double dutch, and she was like, y'all want to play double dutch? I'm like, yeah. She said, anybody got a rope? I said, I do, and I only lived around the corner, so I said, I do, and she's like, oh, go get it, we'll come back over here and play rope. So I can't remember, I was a kid. Some reason why I didn't go over there, either somebody told me she's a trouble starter, or I think my mama, I don't know, my mama snapped, I don't know, I think my mama told me go sit my butt down, go get a whooping or something. I don't know why I didn't go back over there. But I'm glad I didn't, because I had figured out that she was something. So weeks went by, and I ran into her, and she comes up to me and she's like, what happened to you? You didn't bring the rope, and I was waiting for you. I said, oh, I'm sorry. Whatever it was, I swear it was something to do with my mama. She either made me do something or I got in trouble. I don't know. And she was like, well, you lied. And at that point, I'm only 8 or 9 years old. And I said, okay. I said, I lied. And I think it was because I got in trouble with my mama. I said, I lied to my mama. Who is you? You know what I mean? And she just started swinging. Like swinging. And I'm like, we're like 8 or 9 years old. Like, where you get this from? Ooh, why she do that? Why she do that? I don't even want to tell y'all the story because I don't want nobody to be thinking some type of way. But why she do that? Why she do that? I guarantee you she didn't come bed. But this is the reason why I'm telling this story. That's what these type of people are. They like kids. That was a kid. That's why I'm telling this story. That was a kid, and that was a kid thing to do. I don't know where this young lady is now in life, but that was a kid thing to do. Like, you couldn't control your emotions, so you thought you can attack me, or you can insult me, and that's not happening. You know, and I think the reason why I go more on this thing right now, because I'm in groups, and I can't say the groups, but I got a group that I'm in, and I love the group, but they got the most narcs. And I'm just like, for real, like one day in my garden group, this lady just went off on me. And I'm like, I don't know what you growing in your garden, Linda. I'm growing vegetables and fruits. Maybe you growing marijuana. I ain't growing that in my garden, Linda. So what's your problem? What's your problem? They want to be like insulting people like, oh, you would be pretty if you wasn't. I'm in a garden. What you want me to look like? Say yes to the reimagined Highlander. Say yes the YouTube. I told you. They're torturing me. And she got her little buddies to go ahead and jump on the monkey wagon, the sea creature wagon. And was like, and I'm looking like, I'm in my pajamas right now. I really don't care what I look like. What I do is I try not to be looking like some type of tag, because I mean, you got to be some type of professional. I just feel like with the social distancing and the new life, it doesn't matter. I don't have to be that perfect. I'm not trying to say I'm God's gift to look at me. But I'm not going to be out there just looking some type of way to make somebody feel good. But that was just crazy. Cray. I don't be out there just bothering and lying on people. You ain't telling my story about that. She went on there and tried to make like I did something, and I went back and I corrected that. Like, you're not finna tell that story about me. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody perfect, but if anybody want to know something about me, go look. Check the receipts. Check the timestamp. Check her page and see what she got going on. Nothing. So at the end of the day, I do not care what Linda has to say in the garden group, or Linda, they got something to say on one of my pages. Or look out, Linda, that's looking over my shoulder in my phone. Girl, if you look over my shoulder one more time, you're going to pay this bill. How about that? Look over my shoulder one more time. I bet you're going to pay this bill. So at the end of the day, I'm going to end this. And, I almost said the man name. I hope I helped your question. I know you probably didn't like the answer. I've been on here way too long. But I am serious about 3 questions, 10 minutes. Inbox me. Once you inbox me, seriously, I'll give you the Cash App info. Once I see that you deposit that in there, we can start that 3-question conversation. You can type it, or you can voice it to me. I will voice it to you, just so you know that that's me talking to you. And I won't put your business out there if you want me to ask publicly. If I couldn't give you the answer, or you just want to put it out there, I won't tell nothing about you. I would just tell that what you said that you wanted me to say. So with that being said, happy Saturday. Hey, it's a gospel house party. Not with this beat. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably get back and do a little gospel house party. Meaning that I don't want to talk about nothing serious. I just want to listen to some music and just talk about, just cheer people up. Maybe tell a couple of jokes. You know, I do that. That's what I do. And I'm like, how am I going to be a comedian online? But you know what? My brother, he said, did you just hear what you said? I said, what? He said, that's funny. I said, I wasn't even trying to be funny. He said, but that's funny. So my friend said the same thing. She said, when you tell your stories just the way you tell them. That's funny. And you still being a comedian. So I guess I'm going to go back on my other page and do storytelling comedy, or maybe reboot some of my jokes but update them. So I'm either going to come back and tell a story, or I'm just going to come back and be real It depends on what comments I read. Why don't I just get off the book, check my comments, check my messages, and then I'll come back with some feedback. That way, and then it's Conita Unscripted, and that way I don't have to like plan something. I'll do that later, but it's still a little bit early. I'm okay. I'm here. Blessings. Blessings. Hey. My little pajama. I'm in pajamas because I love cats. And they got like Velcro. I just love cats, but I'm like in my pajamas. And I don't even like to do that, but I'm in bed. I just thought about it, like, why are you explaining? I'm in bed. So with that being said, I'm going to get off this platform. Hey, thank y'all for being here with me. I got a lot of stuff going on. I didn't even tell y'all I'm taking classes too. And I'm like, oh, my eyes was burning one day. I couldn't read the screen. And I'm like, I ain't even finished. And this online class, I have to pay for it too. And I'm taking classes, and I'm like, I'm going to get to my classes this weekend. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm tired. But I got time to get to my classes. It's so hard with multiple platforms, and I physically work, and I tend to the little garden stuff that I got. Then I'm Zoom guarding. Then I'm online taking a class and talking to y'all, and moving around every day and dealing with myself. I'm like, this girl, bye. You need to go sit down. Who you think you is, Wonder Woman? Stay blessed. I stay blessed because I'm blessed up. Hey, I'm blessed up. I stay blessed because I praise up. Blessed, praise up.